Yes?
Where to?
Need a sec.
One down.
Need a sec. Need a sec. Bloody beautiful! Oh, you stink! Damn it! That's a lot of eggs. Looks like the siren's assembling a whole bloody choir. We got ruffled her scales. Simple enough.
Hey, how's it going, Ander? What do we got here? Just some janky spellcasting mercenary, I guess. Doing Ember Fusillade with gain extra as lightning. The staff that I got for fire spell is fantastic. Gain extra as lightning, spell, plus 3 to fire, and then cast speed. The cast speed doesn't really match that much. And then luckily I finally got a decent spellcasting staff for Arc as well, which is mostly what I want to do. 96 spell damage. Is it the same? Close. 96 spell damage, gain extra as lightning, and then only plus 2 instead of plus 3. But still good. The main issue I'm having is that Arc is now a projectile, and I'm guessing the behavior is similar to before it was a projectile, but whenever you're like in a corner, in an edge, or there's stairs, and you shoot out your Arc, it kind of eats up the projectiles, or I don't know, like, at least that's what I suppose is happening. Because sometimes I'll be surrounded by a lot of mobs, and I'll be eager to use my Arc, and I'll hope it'll blast everything, but, yeah, that happens. That specific thing. I don't understand exactly what it is, but it, like, you lose all of your stacks, you lose your infusions, I don't know, it doesn't work. So whenever it's like small clusters, or I see that the area might give me trouble, I just use Ember Fusillade. But when there's a large clump of monsters, then Arc is really good for that. Let me wipe these real quick. Ascended, and the Ascension node was bugged. Screamer. The, Warbringer. You mean the spirits? Because I know the spirit nodes is, messed up for the Warbringer, but I thought the Warcry node was fine. Missing casts. Yeah. And it's weird because, I mean, Arc in PoE 1 feels so smooth, and that's the reason why I wanted to play Arc. But I don't know, like, it's still going, like, it's working fine for me, because I do plan on using Ember Fusillade for single target anyways, and it clears fairly well, even though it is my single target skill, just because using Tempest gives it chain, so then you get some nice coverage. which the Witchhunter helps much with as well, with the explosions. It's working pretty well with Abyss. Mostly wanted to try this character because I heard spells were supposedly like in a really bad state. And I mean, I'm inclined to say that I don't feel that way. Like I've been having a smooth experience with this character. But I'm guessing the complaint is more specifically that only a handful of spells work well, and then the other ones don't scale properly. Like the Icicle one, I forget what it's called. The Icicle one seems to have atrocious damage.
Could end up like these poor sods if I ain't careful.
Have you come to join, my beloved?
And then with single target, the weird bit is that you don't have a very reliable way to generate the infusions. You get a chance when you're using Siphon Elements, but otherwise you have to use Snap, so I don't know. And without the Lightning Infusion, your damage is just nowhere near the same. But then you lose out on the shock, right? So that's also not good. I forgot about the water blob he does. Ah, crap. Oh well.
Give in to my beauty. It's the last thing you'll see.
And her singing phase is a little bit long. And then she does like 2 hops, I think. And then she spawns. At least we're infused now. Yeah, the damage is pretty nutty once you have the infusions. There we go, another spin phase. I don't know if those 2 phases are damage gated, or maybe my damage is just not insane. The damage is good, I feel. But you know, I'm not like one-shotting or insta-phasing or whatever. I hate how the infusions just appear on the floor. Few more hops. And now she spawns. Yeah, it's like a third of her life whenever you've got everything set up properly. Pretty good. Thorns? I've never played Thorns. I think it doesn't work without that unique helmet where you can thorn everything, right? Like otherwise you're locked to just thorning melee attacks, and that doesn't go as smooth, I think. Pretty fun and awkward. Sometimes when mobs don't want... Yeah. I feel like Wind Dancer is a more comfortable experience if you want the Thorn kind of gameplay. And yeah, Abyss can be extremely laggy. You kind of want the chain explosions to clear the entire screen, because otherwise it just gets clumped so easily, especially in the end game. I think, so what proliferating effects do we have right now? I know Herald of Plague plus Plague Burst is just phenomenal for Abyss, since you got like chaining explosions all the way through as long as there's very high density. Witchhunter should be decent too. And then maybe you can go like Warbringer with Herald of Ice plus Armor Explosion. But you'll probably need that Pulsicurn ring to get consistent chains. Out of those, like outside of those specific screen-wide explosions, probably Trample Toes as well. Like those should have a very nice time just wiping out the entire Abyss screen. Chaos skill. Yeah, I wanted to play a Lich as well. I was theory crafting a little bit for the Lich. I don't know if you'll be interested, like my builds are a bit wonky, so I can't certify that it'll be any good. But I was planning on doing something along the lines of this. This clump over here looks good. This looks really bad, but it's the only way to get a nice amount of reduced cooldown, or increased cooldown recovery, I suppose. And the whole gimmick is using this thing, Black Flame. And what you want to convert is not actually a skill gem, but rather a support gem, which should still count as a spell. There we go, Elemental Discharge. I'm guessing this counts as a spell, because it has a cast time, right? So it should be a spell. And then this spell, you'll be consuming ignites to deal 40 to 60% of intelligence as fire, so you want to go pure int. This will be converted to chaos damage. So you want a staff that has gain extra as chaos if possible, increased chaos damage, and then plus to fire spells. It won't apply here, but it'll apply to your main spell. And then to trigger this, you want to use Firebolt as your main spell, which will come from the base fire staff. So then that bypasses any mana costs. It's mainly because it's the spell that lines up the best with the cooldown here, which is 1 second. And since the cooldown is 1 second, that's why getting cooldown recovery is so valuable. It's kind of like a more multiplier, since you can scale it down to like 0.5 probably, around there. And then you scale your cast speed a little bit so that this is also 0.5. You can probably just get a staff that has increased cast speed and that'll be good enough. Then this will also get converted into fire, and then if you get gain extra as chaos from here, that'll all scale well with the few chaos nodes that you take. The other ones aren't super effective, so you don't take any other. And you use Despair Curse because you're dealing pure chaos damage. Then you get cursed enemies in your presence explode. And then you just go for Energy Shield. So that's more or less the premise for what I want to do with this character, but I don't know how good it'll be. The safer option would just be using chaos damage over time spells, honestly, but I don't know. This seems a little bit more exciting to me. Give me a second, I'm gonna brush my teeth because I just had coffee. And then we can continue the campaign. Be back in like, I don't know, a minute. Alright, back. I realized there's something I forgot to mention for that build. You're specifically using a fire spell to trigger the discharge, because the discharge needs to consume ignites. So to get ignites, what you do is you use the firebolt, and then you use summon raging spirits whenever you use a fire spell, and then you just put Infernal Legion into that. So then you fire a bolt, it consumes ignite, it triggers a spirit, the spirit ignites with Infernal Legion, and then you just fire another bolt.
How can I be?
Welcome. Hail.
Another more interesting, or I don't know if more interesting, but another more comfortable thing you could also do if you're playing Trade League is you can get a helmet that ignites all enemies in your presence, and then your snap can possibly clear all the way through. Depending on damage and area, of course. Do I want to keep this? Nah, those are pretty low tier attack modifiers.
Good day.
Oh yeah, I got these boots.
Have a good day.
Forgot to check on that. SRS? Yeah, with Firebolt. It's not really for minions after all. That's kind of the weird thing about SRS. It's like an elemental based skill that generates minions, but you don't really want minions if you're playing an elemental build. And then if you're playing a minion build, you have to use a fire spell, and you don't really use those either. It could maybe make sense with flammability if all your minions were fire themed, but then again I don't know how many raging spirits you get out of flammability. This skill gem is a scam. It doesn't have a cooldown tag. Nowhere does it say anything about a cooldown. And then you put it on and you want to try the skill. What the hell is this? Where did this come from? 8-second cooldown. What a scam. Who do I have to give this to? I think it's some chick in a boat.
Ah! This must be the foolish Pakarui. Get over here.
Oh, she's not there yet. Maybe I have to rescue her or something. I
Make it
forget.
quick.
But I know she's usually standing here.
Kalamoana. Where to?
Oh, treasure piece.
Yes. That's we need one more. Kalakura.
Okay, I'm done there. So we just need 2 more islands. Let's just get the map, do the bonus area, and then we can go to the last area. Prison Zone in Act 4. Act 4 feels really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. I still think Act 1 is by far the more polished one, the one that I enjoy the setting, enjoy clearing through the navigation, like everything feels pristine for Act 1, it's just perfect. And then I would say Act 4 probably feels more enjoyable to me than Act 2 or 3.
We made it.
And I know a lot of it is because it's fresh, it's new, but even beyond that, I just feel like it flows quite well.
What's your step, hey?
And then I think Act 2 is better than Act 3. It's a bit of a slog nearing the middle to the end, sort of. But Dreadnought is just a huge milestone for your characters. The amount of density that you get there. The ascendancy point as well. And then Act 3 just feels terrible. It's way too long. Act 3 is... I don't like it. I don't think there's like a single zone in Act 3 that is particularly comfortable, memorable, or just feels good to play for me. Maybe the Drowned City, but even then it's not that good. Let me out energy? Yeah. That's pretty accurate. Yeah, I don't think there's a single zone. Wow, I hadn't thought of that. The starting area is not that bad. It has pretty good density and what else? You got your lesser jewelers as well. The layout isn't terrible either. The monkey is pretty entertaining, but I don't know, like it's nothing too memorable as far as layouts and progression. And then you just go to the waterways. I guess waterways. It's kind of a contentious take, I think, because a lot of people hate the waterways. But I think waterways might be my favorite zone of Act 3, funnily enough. It just feels like it has a nice clump of monster density, and they're like all clumped together, then you walk a little bit, and then it's another clump. So it's relatively safe to walk into. And it's also very linear, like you can't get lost. It's basically kind of a maze, but it's just a straight line all the way through. So you can turn your brain off and just walk across. Oh, down here. No More Cruel is big. Yeah, the, what do you call it? The interlude acts? I'm a huge fan of the interlude acts. Strangely enough, even though Act 1 is the one that I enjoy the most in the campaign, in the interlude, the revisit to Act 1 is by far the worst one. I just felt so disinterested with that side of the interlude. And then the second interlude is pretty good, like I was pretty engaged with that one. And then the third interlude is, I think, the best one. I was really into the storyline. The zones felt nice as well. Yeah, like, this amount of monster density you can use Arc for. And if it goes off screen, then that's even better. But usually just use a lot. I forgot to click on the shrine. Garbage. Interludes, you were so strong that you just ran through them? Yeah. I mean, I've only played the entire campaign and interlude once, so we'll see what my second take is. But for my first time around, I played it really slow. I tried to listen to all the dialogue options. I wanted to see what was going on with the story as best I could, even though I don't really understand the story, honestly. And it was just a very enjoyable experience through and through. I know, like, Act 2, you're recruiting the people from, or Interlude 2, you're recruiting the people from Act 2 for your endgame mission. And they have this whole story where, like, something weird happened where some sort of, priests of that zone have to do some ritual, but they're missing, and you gotta go figure out what's going on. And there's a rebellion from the... what was it? From the people that you killed their king, Raman-Ra. So, like, you actually have a goal, you have a defined enemy, and the zones all feel pretty good. The first one's a bit large. Maybe that would be my only qualm. The bosses are also really nice. And then Act 3 is fantastic, with Doriani mentioning how there was a contingency plan where you got all the Vol people from way back in the days tried to buy a mountain, and then they all hid in the mountain just throughout centuries, going through generations to keep the Vol alive in case anything were to happen to civilization. So then you go up a mountain to find the Vol people, see if they're still alive. Like that's such a nice storyline. And then you go to, like, the first interlude, and it's just like, you go to Act 1 and they're like, there's some sort of shadow, there's some mean wolf castle people, help. That's basically all it is. It just falls flat very early on, comparatively. First character in both PoEs that you were tanky. Very different when you can take hits. I don't know. The best defense is still just killing everything before it gets a chance to touch you. Hey, how's it going, Yonko? Nice to see you. Brain was mush when you did the second act. I don't know, mine was probably mush for most of the time that I played the campaign, because I just, I went a bit hard for one day. Like, I had to skip 2, I think. And I don't know if I was trying to make up for lost time, or if I just really wanted to play, I guess, is probably closer to the truth. But yeah, I played like 10 hours consecutively or something. Then again, I was just playing slow and listening to dialogue in between. That was a really enjoyable experience. Some of the voice acting and like specific characters were really nice in the interlude. I'd go as far as saying that you could just keep the interlude into the core game. I'm actually gonna miss a good chunk of it if they do remove it. I don't know, I was kind of stuck on the shockwaves when she was flapping her wings. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage.
Not yet.
I didn't get any infusions. Man, I really hate how you snap a target. I feel it should drain the infusion straight into you, but instead you snap a target and it generates the infusion on the floor. It feels so strange. You're siphoning an element, so why isn't it going straight onto your character? Boat guy wanted to yap about lore and you just ran away. Boat guy. Who's the boat guy? The one in Act 4? Don't want to talk. Oh, it's really cool that they actually have the... Oh, okay, I know the ones you're talking. When you get off the boat in Act 4 out of each zone and you start walking out, and he just goes like, heh, or whatever.
The final
What?
Or, oh, okay, that's alright. You just interrupt his dialogue. That's really nice. As opposed to that, there's the mountain guy in Act 4. Do I have anything else to do here? Oh yeah, I haven't actually found the piece of paper. But yeah, when you find the mountain guy in the last interlude, and you start talking with him, he goes narrating about, like, I think it's nature and the elements and the gods or something. He gets tired at one point and he's like, what is this, story time?
That's the map done. Now for the treasure.
There's a few other that have a few reactions if you go for all the voice dialogues.
quickly.
What can I here for a deal?
+1 minions, 21 fire. No. What is this? Level 33, armor, attack speed. I mean, those are pretty bad, right? This is just like a weird looking chance shard. No. +4 melee. I don't know. Probably not.
Fair enough. Have a good day.
Last map piece. Siphon elements level 12. Should I go for that? I'm also waiting until I get one of these. Level 14. Okay. Because I don't know if I want to try cast on elemental ailments, maybe? 1 per power of enemies you ignite, modified by threshold. 1 per power of enemies you shock. But that's across the board, it doesn't care about the threshold. So I suppose ignites would probably be the best. Freeze is unreliable unless you're insta-freezing everything, I guess, which I don't know how you'd go about. Maybe with like empowered Ice Nova? Cold Snap? I don't know. But Cold Snap you have to pre-freeze. Wait, Cold Snap you can't freeze. And the Ice Wall got nerfed as well. So I guess it would have to be Ice Nova. And then you can get the cast on freeze. Or you just get like multiple ailments, which is what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm gonna use either cast on ailments or I'm gonna use Archmage. One or the other. How many spirit gems do I have in my bank? 13. We've got 2 level 12. I can use this one. The siphoning seems pretty important here. Not sure if I'm going to be getting Eldritch Battery just yet. Kind of like my energy shield. But I know I want to rush this node so that we can get Lightning Archon. Because I don't know how these work. It says gain Lightning Archon after spending 100 of your max. So you can probably just drain your entire mana pool, you get Lightning Archon. And then it doesn't specify the duration of the buff anywhere. So I could be wrong, but I'm hoping that you just drain it once and then you permanently get the buff. And if that's the case, then converting Elemental to different types, in this case lightning, and getting a more multiplier would be pretty good. $91.37 goes up to $40.100. It's not terrible. And then we can get this as well, which is 21% damage. It's not that huge just yet. There we go. You get the buff for 8 seconds. Oh my god, really? Just 8 seconds? Ugh. This scales with your max mana as well. And it goes on cooldown for 20 seconds? Seriously? And I'm guessing the 20 seconds is after the buff duration goes off, right? Like, it's not you get it for 8 seconds, and within the 8 seconds you got a 20-second cooldown, so it's quote-unquote 12-second cooldown. That's just awful. Yeah, maybe we're not going to take this cluster after all. Yeah, because if that's how it works, then, I don't know, I'd skimp out on this. Which is a bit of a shame, though, because I was hoping to do that so that my Ember Fusillade was pure lightning. We'll just have to patch things up as we go, I guess.
Miss McCoy,
I've never really.
When they
What's this?
she was
We're
bereft,
arrested. Where to?
That's not what I
Yes.
clicked.
Look at that. Shall we see?
There we go. Okay, so it's bonus zone, last area, and then last boss. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's not a skill, so you can't really support it so that you have increased buff duration or reduced cooldown. I wonder if the reduced cooldown, is it skills or is it global? No, this is just global cooldown recovery rate. So that should apply to the Archon, I guess. I don't intend on taking any of this on this character, though. I was just curious. And then buff duration is also not specific to skills, so you should be able to get passive points for that.
There you go. I used to dream about
Okay, let's just hunt currency gems.
Still do. But,
We got a
I
grand
don't
total of 0 currency chests. Not even a single one. That's insane. How? What? Not even one. My previous run had like 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9, 8 or 9 treasure chests with currency. I suppose it makes it simpler. We don't have to like think too much about how to pave this now. We just can drop, like I don't really like doing expeditions, so we can just do whatever here. The more clumps the better, just avoid lightning damage immunity and should be fine. Man, I really hate Expedition. Part of me sometimes thinks about what this game would be like if it didn't have all of the content bloat carrying over from PoE 1. It was just a bare bones ARPG. I know a lot of people wouldn't be particularly happy about that, but I would. It would have made me a very happy man. Which endgame content features do you enjoy? Because I think for me it's only Breach. I kind of like Delirium, but I hate the gray fog. The mechanic is good though. I don't know if there's any other. Ritual's kind of lame. Oh, Beyond. But that's... rather than being beyond content, they just turned it into, whoops. They just turned it into core mechanic for mapping, which is fine by me. More monsters. Immune to physical is fine. Immune to lightning, we can't take that. Monsters are always critical hit. That sounds pretty spooky. I'm gonna dip out on that. Man, this is just not my idea of fun. Okay, we're done there. Breach. Yeah, Breach is just perfect. Is there any other one that you enjoy though? Because I actively avoid doing content and maps. Like I only interact with Breach, sometimes Delirium, and then whenever you use the tablets, I just use Breach, Boss, and Irradiated. I don't do anything else. Hey, you got your Warbringer to endgame last night. Sweet. You also loved the interludes? Yeah, the interludes were really good. Part 2 took you the longest. Probably like 1 hour and a half. Part 2... yeah, I think it's the one I took the longest with as well. It's either that... I mean, it wasn't drastically different between the interludes for me, but I remember the first zone for the interlude had a very wide, large circular area where you had to go to the different edges to unveil all of the bonus content. But it was good fun. So I don't really mind it. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this.
I'm sure she... when you'll go make some legend. Please note, this usually...
There we go. Now that we got the infusions, should be a lot better. god, the archers hit her so much. Oh, extra cold. I think that's the reason. One of my resistances is lacking. Must be the cold one, right? No, it's lightning. Okay. Aw, no infusion. That would have been a nice hack. The chain explode.
Have those been right under our feet the whole time?
Wonder if the damage is falling off. Didn't read the modifiers from the buffs. Maybe there was some spooky one there. Or one that beefed them up a little bit. There we go, infusions. Much better. Holy crap. It's the archers again. Extra cold damage. We done here? I think we're done. Yeah. There we go. Hey, Noviar, how are you doing? Good to see ya. Should be around dinner time for you, I'm guessing. Strongbox. Okay. The infusion is down there. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're fine. This is fine. Armor scraps. Paralyzing. What's this? Enervating Nova. Lightning. AoE. Heals 5 to 103. That's not very good. Electrocution is nice. Enemies receive electrocution. Deals more damage. Okay, so this is like Shock Nova then. What's that AoE? That's like the saddest Shock Nova I've ever seen. It's so tiny. What is this? A Shock Nova for ants? 2.6 meters? Wow. The damage is not very good either. Even if you go for, what? Based on the distance from you. On the far edge of the ring. Okay. So what's the difference between the inner and outer ring? Enemies close to you take no damage, so it has a dead zone on top of that. Oh my god. This is a disaster. I mean, to be fair, the behavior is similar to Bone Cage. But Bone Cage deals about 3 times as much damage, and it doesn't have any variance depending on how far away monsters are from you. Okay, let's throw that away, put this back on. There we go. And chest. Electrocute. Keep flying up. Nothing here. Chest. It's a good thing we're getting broken circles, which are for recombinating
Me
weapons.
pockets are full.
It's the more interesting base type to get. I gotta start picking these staffs up for the other character. The weapon's gonna be so specific for that character. Port. I mean, I guess I could get better gloves. So how do I do this? Like that? +2 to melee? That can be pretty good if you're playing Hollow Palm. Alright, we're gonna need a town visit, I think. Or I can just make room like this. It is only Regal Charms, shards at the end of the day.
You made that.
Cheers.
I'll farewell.
Okay. There isn't even a waypoint here. Oh, and hey, Noviar, the recipe that you, or it wasn't a recipe, but what was it called? Damn, I closed the tab, I think. Hold on. History, recently closed. Opor ayam? That dish that you mentioned? It's, I don't know, like, it looks similar to a curry chicken dish that I've eaten before. And I don't know if it would be fair to say that I have tried it, but I've tried something similar, because what we do here in South America for similar dishes, we just get like a curry powder which already has a blend of specific spices and herbs. And I've had a dish that uses that curry powder plus cream of milk, which is, I mean, it's close to coconut milk, not exactly the same, but close enough, I guess. And then like maybe a few other spices here and there. And I remember I really liked that kind of chicken, so if it counts, I've had it before. If it doesn't, then I still have to try it. And I'd eat it with rice. Pretty good stuff, though.
Good day. Do come again.
This is some mid boots with some move speed. 46. I mean, 46 is fine, it's still mid-level. It's fine. It's also fine. Not sure if I'm going to use either of those. Now we can go to the last area. It is curry-like, though. Yeah, it's similar. Yeah, I'd still want to try it for sure. Like, I'd have to do the proper recipe and like make my own blend of spices and herbs rather than using the little powder pack.
I'm on it. What's your step, hey?
Crap.
Hey.
I sailed to the wrong area.
Where to?
Here, right? It was still glowing, so I thought it would be here. Beckoning Clam. Magma Twins. Yep, that's fine. Hopefully the internet connection doesn't get botched in the morning,
Here we
because
are.
I usually stream at nighttime for myself because of that. The daytime tends to be a little bit more erratic,
Well, here we are.
but if it doesn't
Okay.
cause me any issues, then I could see myself streaming during mornings more often. Get my sleep schedule in check.
I'm looking for...
Please.
Your timing is quite remarkable, sir. Together we can witness the birth of a new tomorrow. A better tomorrow. Now, I must ask that you wait here a time. I shall fetch the first herald. He will know how to aid you. I am sure he will be delighted to meet you.
Nighttime for you?
What's all that noise? Seems I didn't get the invitation.
I think I rarely see you in morning for you, right? Like it's usually a little bit before midday
The meddler.
or afternoon /
We
night.
have been made well aware of your activities.
Hanu! How could you?
Let her go. It matters not.
I don't know, like sometimes I go for so many hours that I can see it working throughout the entire day, honestly.
Give us the pieces! Come now, think this through! We promise you more! Accept Utopia! Embrace the Savior! Pledge now! It is not too late for you!
Can we go? Yeah,
Use your
okay, there we go.
soul and search your heart! Know that there is hope for you!
Screw your Utopia. Wait till I get my hands on that carno.
This town was really pretty as well. But yeah, this is technically the end of Act 4 then. It's a lot shorter, and it flows quite smoothly from zone to zone. Yeah. I think they've done a really good job with Act 4 then. Pretty good. That just feels so much better whenever it works. There it didn't work. It just goes all the way through. Oh, that feels so nice. Oh, he dodged it. What a jerk.
Easy.
For a new tomorrow.
It just gets blasted. Yeah, Witchhunter is great for Abyss content. I'm not sure how much they're going to be changing Abyss as a mechanic, but if they keep it the way it is, it's something I could see myself running in endgame maps in conjunction with Breach. But then it's going to limit builds into having to have exploding or chain exploding preferably as a mechanism for your build. So it would hamper build diversity a little bit, I guess. It's pretty crazy, like, the amount of monster density, loot drops, and etc. that we're getting is already comparable to
Let's give it a ring. This
PoE
bell
1.
ain't just for show.
That means this is early. Yeah, it's early morning, or I don't know, it's not that early anymore. It's 10:30 a.m., but I started streaming at 9 and I woke up at 7 a.m. today. Back in the day, streams usually started 8 to 9ish in the morning for you. What was my I think usually I would start streaming around 9 to 10 p.m. Closer to 10 p.m. I would say. 10 p.m. for me, yeah. I would usually go 10 p.m. until 3 to the morning, approximately. That was like my go-to schedule, and then it would either extend or it would drift a little bit later or drift a little bit back, but that was the average time, yeah. When you were commuting. That's pretty cool. Man, it's kind of weird. I wasn't expecting it would happen, but I'm actually a bit nostalgic about those days. Pretty good times, honestly. I appreciate you hanging out and being there to make those days what they were.
No mana.
Hard spawns over there. What does the other bell drop? I think it was support gems, right? I'm gonna backtrack just to make sure. It's information I should be sure of for future times. Where is the bell? This is the bell, so the other one should be to the south of that one.
Not yet. Twilight lapdogs. Need a sec.
Oh, it's all... Huh. Regals.
Not too
I guess it's
shabby.
specifically Regals in one of them, and then Exalts in the other one.
Dunno who carved this.
The Exalt bell you kind of can't miss out on. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. That cornered arena thing was lasting quite long. Ah, there we go. Stunned him right as he got buffed. Need him to throw Pebble there. Go. Hate it when he does that. Can't see anything now. Can you pick up the shard, please? There we go. Recently, the stream aired in your lunchtime. Yeah, I've been mixing up the time schedules. Sometimes I do still start at around 10 p.m. though, which is what it used to be. Sometimes a little bit later, like midnight, which would line up with your lunch. Today doesn't count though, because it should be near to nighttime for you. East Coast, yeah, Noviar is in Southeast Asia, and I'm in the East Coast, but East Coast of South America. Although, to be honest, it's not a coast. And it's also closer to the middle of South America rather than the East, so maybe not East Coast after all. Has the game crashed on me? Oh, there was a day in Act 2, Day 2 on Saturday. It crashed like over 10 times, maybe closer to 20, and I'm not even exaggerating. And the spooky part is that it would crash my computer entirely. Like it would just shut down the computer, and then I couldn't power my computer back up. I had to turn off the power supply or outright unplug it, then plug it back in, and only then I could power the computer back up. And I did that like over 10 times because I just really wanted to play this game. And then I gave up. I was like, okay, I'm checking out for the day. And then on Sunday, I had that same thing happen twice, I think. And then last night it happened twice as well. But unlike Saturday, it's only been happening after I've played the game for a long amount of time. So I know if you go here, which is where you install the game, you got your shader caches, or cache I think it's pronounced, your shader cache. And if you go here, you'll notice that, okay, right now it's not causing me any issues, but sometimes my shader bar is always constantly full. So again, I'm not very tech savvy, but I know you can manually delete the files that get stored here when you're using these renderers or these shaders. And maybe that declutters the shader a little bit, so it makes the crashes less probable. Then I don't know, like from my understanding, which is very, I don't know, I'm just kind of making it up, I guess. Maybe the shaders are storing too much information on the cache, and then you have to manually clear it out so that it doesn't crash out. I don't know. But yeah, the crashes have felt terrible, particularly on Saturday. And you know what's the worst part of it? I played the 0.2 patch extensively, and that one was very well optimized. Like, that one ran very smoothly and I didn't crash whatsoever until they patched it 9 days before the league ended in preparation for this league. Once they patched that preparation patch or whatever, I started crashing on 0.2. And I was worried. I was like, okay, I don't know what they moved, but it's messed up the functionality for me. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I can deal with it. I can live with getting a few crashes in 0.2 as long as they sort it out before 0.3 comes out. And then I was crashing throughout 0.3. Oh, it's down there. Oh, the abyss is over. Okay. Let's see, so, my own location. South America and South Asia. Yeah. You're from Hawaii. Hey, that's cool. But you're living in the West Coast. Yeah, I've only gone to USA once when I was very, very young with my father. We went to Miami, so I don't know if that really counts. And I know like it varies wildly from state to state, so I don't really know what that side of the USA might be like. Maybe I should visit someday. But if anything, Hawaii looks gorgeous. Like I'd love to go to Hawaii someday. I do know that there's like some, not necessarily a crisis, but I know there's issues with the housing market in Hawaii currently. And it's not too distinct to what's been going on in the rest of the world, where like people are buying homes and then renting them, or yeah, mostly renting them, be it to people that live there or just to tourists. And since Hawaii is a big tourism area, or destination, I guess, then the locals don't really have like the prices skyrocket, and it makes it harder for locals to have homes. It's a bit rough, but yeah, I hope it gets sorted out soon. Ah, crap. I was dodging, not rolling. Okay, I'm alive. Man, I have to find a way to get more consistent damage out of Arc, because whenever it does roll properly, and it just blasts the screen, it just feels so good. Monster density, and if you get lucky with the Witchhunter explosions, that kind of solves it, but it's not reliable. I know that the third ascendancy for this character would be huge, so that you get decimating strikes. Oh, this should be a good one. Another thing you can do is, rather than clear small clumps of monster, is roll through them and then try to gather them together. Maybe I should be doing more of that instead. It's a bit riskier though, but man, it just looks really satisfying when it goes off. That's probably not a good clump for art. Checkpoint. Oh, this is gonna. Oh, I don't have infusions. Rip. Oh, it's still good. Is this the boss fight? I think it is, right? Yeah, there we go.
You really are becoming quite a nuisance.
Oi, you're really pushing.
Notice why sometimes you. Oh, aloha! Tropical bestie. priced out of paradise.
Your
For
luck, lady.
My
times.
life's work is about to be finished.
More honor region.
The Twilight Order will see to it that the world is remade. A world without gods, without
I don't
suffering,
think this
without
wall
the
is gonna
disease
last,
of
but
divinity.
you never know.
You and your shade cannot stop us. First Herald, deal with them.
As you wish.
Yeah, it didn't last.
We rise. You fall. Shatter. Laugh. The Savior is pure.
I wonder if I should be using Orb of Storms just to generate lightning shards. What's this?
Divinity holds you in its line.
I don't think I've
Let go.
seen that many pillars before.
Be free.
Oh, okay, they disappear if you tag them. Is that the only way to get rid of pillars?
We build. You destroy.
I guess. Well, they're
The unmaking is
delayed
nigh.
explosions, so I guess you can do that.
You will not see it. You die. We are reborn.
I mean, I did die. This is weird. Yeah, my lightning res isn't very good for this boss, but I don't remember the
Divinity
pillars
holds you in its
the
line.
first time I played this boss. I think he wasn't spawning those pillars. I'll try it one more time, see if I find a way to clear the pillars properly.
When?
Not yet.
We build. You destroy.
You destroy. Well, he didn't spawn the pillars that time either.
Strike. Shatter. You will fall in line. Or be unmade. Divinity holds
I'm getting
you in
hit
its
by them.
line.
Maybe it's just a resistance check and you just have to run through them? Yeah. I'm playing for the satisfying pops anyway, so that makes sense. But, still, like, problem solving is the fun of it. It's kind of like putting a puzzle together. So I have to solve the puzzle of getting lightning shards for single target,
Left.
or just using a different skill.
Right. Divinity holds you in its line.
Oh.
Let go.
I almost didn't see it.
Be free. The Savior is pure. You are vile.
Okay, so he's gonna do the pillar thing now. Okay, you can't sprint through them. Let's not do that again. Yeah, you can't really roll past them. I mean, kinda.
Holds you in its line. Let go.
How did I do the lightning things before? Am I missing something? It could just be a resistance check. I'm gonna go and solve my resistances first. Level 12. Yeah, we got all the level 12 stuff we need.
What can I do here for a deal?
Nope. Those would be really nice if they have movement speed. Not a high enough base to be worth investing, so just get rid of them. Could be okay for mind over matter builds, which we might end up being one ourselves. Level 36. I think I saw something move out of order around here. I don't know. Or wait, I think I saw it. Maybe it was this. Could have just been the regal shards. Right, resistances. Let me see. Lightning. This has 42 total resistance. This time your dyslexic brain couldn't keep up. So, lurk in chat? Yeah, that's alright. Don't worry. Appreciate you hanging out. Well, this one's just outright better, and it's got increased lightning damage too. Cast speed, life, lightning res. Yeah, that's better. This is a low level amulet. So now we're missing fire res. Where can we get fire res from? Overcapped on cold, so I can drop this, and then I can get a belt with fire res, probably. Probably. Doesn't have life, but you can't have it all, I guess. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I could just use these rune sockets too. And then eventually I can drop these boots for these other ones. 287, 231. Pretty good. Okay, let's see. Hopefully the lightning pillars won't be a problem anymore.
Take your utopia and shove it.
Destroy. You die. We are reborn. Cleanse. Shatter. Tomorrow is at hand.
Oh crap. That shouldn't hit me
Let the
there.
gods die. Storming vigilance, beholden to his will.
Need a sec.
Utopia awaits, whether you like it or not. Behold, the beginning of tomorrow.
Okay.
Die in a pit of lies.
Counted as sprinting. I don't remember those laser beams either.
Tomorrow is at hand. Let the gods die. You die. We are reborn. Strike. Divinity holds you in its lap.
Oh crap. Okay, there.
Be
And
free.
we're out. a little bit of frame spike.
Heathens higher. You will fall in line. My lady, you must take your leave. I will bury these fools. I will bury it
Second
all.
phase?
For the Savior!
Please, please take me with you, please!
Oh no, he just gets... yeah.
Wait, I know where they're keeping the beast.
Okay, I didn't quite learn the timing to dodge the laser beams, but I didn't see them the first time around either.
Wait, no!
And it's not that bad when you have this much lightning res. The lightning pillars as well, I absolutely didn't see the first time around, but they're not as deadly, again, when you have that much lightning res. So maybe the boss fight is just a resistance check in general.
They appear to
Maybe.
depict the weapon and the beast. Who made these?
The ones that came before. Older than the oldest stories.
This is it then. All roads lead here.
You've done well. This feels oddly familiar. This will take most of my strength. Stand back. Behold! The might of the Karui!
No! What are you doing?
Taking what is rightfully ours! The Karui will now be stronger than ever before!
You fool! They need the weapon! The world is at stake!
Enough! What? No! Daughter! I will fix this. The Karui way! The weapon. There is no doubt now in my mind.
Perhaps, but why
That's above.
welcome. Let's deal. What are you interested in? Oh, good choice. Good day. Have a good day.
That bloody Scroge. Oh, set a course. Where to?
Lunchtime? Alright, man. Enjoy your meal.
On me way! We've arrived. Something's not right. Not right at all. Blood fever, fine. Oh no, this ain't good. Not too far gone. Need more time. Tavakai tore through the damn thing like paper. Need more time. Need more time. wreckage. At least I know I'm going the right way.
Need more time. You picked the wrong fight. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. One down. Who's next?
Another interfering with things they don't understand. You don't belong here. This is a Cardui matter.
Enough babble! Where's McCall?
As we speak, the ancestors heal her. Enough! Time for talk is over. The way is clear.
More time!
Your bones will shatter. Remember this day, if you survive! I am the true Makuramakoi! I must be stronger. For the Cardui!
If this is redemption, I'll stick to damnation.
Aid me, ancestors! Let them know the might of the Cardui! I am the true Nakuramakoi! Weakness becomes you!
Need a sec.
Roll for me, Kitaba!
Need more time.
Outsiders exploited our kindness! Now they will know! Now they will fear! Weakness becomes you! The way is mine! You will suffer for that! Lend me your strength, Tokuhama! This is not the way. What? Why do you reject me? All I have done in your honor! So be it. I will save my people myself! The power of the ancestors is mine! I will give everything for my people, and you will not stand in my way! Rage burns deep.
Need a sec.
By the morn, you shall fear the name Karui! The Karui will endure!
Not yet.
I will give everything for my people! And you will not stand in my way!
Need a sec.
Burns deep, and by the morn, you shall fear the name Karui! The Karui will endure!
Not yet.
What have I done?
It is over, Tamakai.
Please, can you heal her?
I believe so, but we have to move quickly. You must relinquish the weapon.
Yeah, do what you must.
Father!
You
Just
have
do-
my...
We've arrived.
The Countess leads the Twilight Order, and we now know she has taken the beast to Orient. By using the weapon, the Karui have been cured of their blood fever, and have pledged to aid our cause. But we need a sizable army for the battle ahead. It is time to rally our allies. We must recruit the Ezemites, the Meraketh, and the living Val that Doriani speaks of. Then, our siege may stand a chance.
Might break for lunch soon.
Now,
As it's a face.
I'm
What can
sure.
I? Let's deal.
Yeah, into the interludes now. I don't think this shield is worth keeping, is it? Might be okay. I don't know if I'll be playing a shield skill character anytime soon. I guess you got the shark fin to deliver only at the very end of the campaign.
Oh, you made us work.
Unforgettable.
Wait,
Is that
there we go. Spirit gem level 11. That's probably the more valuable one.
Be strong.
What have you learned?
Let's go for the first one. The first one's the more annoying one, so might as well get it out of the way.
There is some I must.
New strategy required.
And just walk out, right? Wait, actually... Where do you get the spirit from? I think it's Act 3, right? Yeah, it's probably passive, passive, and then spirit. Yeah, okay, so let's go for the spirit then.
Quickly. Let us seek her. Just between. I'll keep you. Move swiftly.
Seven. Ancient monument. I don't remember what that is. Just gotta get the boss.
Need a sec.
I don't know why sometimes these don't give you any treasure chest. Oh, I guess that's why. Green and purple mob attacks. Yeah, the underground thing and like the abyss content, which is what we're playing on this new league, Rise of the Abyssal League, is all the green stuff with the cracks. And there's some visibility issues there. Like there's these pebbles that detonate for a lot of damage, and it's hard to spot them because they're tiny green pebbles that spawn within the green crack with green glowing monsters that have green attack effects. So you can't really see the pebbles very well. Contrast with red and blue. from the other area. Fire, ice. Which area do you have in mind? Because I don't think I've seen like a fire, ice kind of zone specifically. I might be misremembering, but like the contrast is fairly good in the other zones. It's only the green stuff that's hard to tell. Which is strange, like this isn't the first time they've done Abyss as content for PoE. But when they did in PoE 1, they didn't have these legibility problems, so I'm not sure what they might have gotten wrong this time around. Yeah, there's the green ground effects as well, those circles. Man, the clear is so nice on Arc. Oh my god, I ran still into the 2 green circles. Oh my god, what was that? Maybe that was one of the pebbles, I'm not sure.
One down. Who's next?
Whatever it was, it hurt like hell. Pebble bombs. Yeah, the pebble bombs. The burning field. Burning field. So there's the one field early in Act 1, and then there's the Ice Wolf at the very end, but those are 2 like separate areas. There's a few fire zones. Like I know there's different zones that have a very specific element attributed to them, but you rarely get one with 2, and I don't think a fire and ice simultaneously zone has come up. At least not off the top of my head. But there might be. Oh my god, the wall ate my art. We got our infusions. Gem. I think Tempest is more important here. Why is he taking no damage? He's taking 0 damage. Why? Crystalline Barrier, Amanu's Void. Radioactivity unleashes life. I don't get it. He's not taking any damage. Why? Like, he took damage up to a portion, and then he just stopped taking any damage. And that was after the barrier exploded too, so it can't be the barrier. Yeah, I don't know, I just watched the replay and I have no idea what that was about. I haven't run into that before, I don't think. Part where there are two bosses. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. The fire and the ice witch, and then there's the boss in Act 3 as well, has some attacks that are fire and ice. But as a zone theme, I don't think we've had that. Bosses, there are a couple encounters. There's also the two statues, which are fire and ice. It's a big fire shield. I got stunned twice, and this thing didn't do anything. The witch pairs, yeah. Invincible boss. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that one. Maybe it was that, Amanu's... What was it? Amanu's Void, I think it was called, as a modifier, but I don't know what it means. Actually, let me see if there's something online for that. Amanu's Void. Namu. Namu's Void. Fixed above. Wait, where is it? Fixed above. Namu's Void debuff was missing a description. I mean, it still didn't have a description. So I guess they didn't fix it after all. Way to Abyss Monster Modifiers. No, this isn't what I was looking for. Namu's it just goes to Google. Or wait, does this work? You can only deal damage to monsters inside the void. There we go. That's why I wasn't doing any damage. I don't know if it deals damage to me if I'm within the void, because I know he had like a swirling black whirlwind thingy. So I guess I'm supposed to stand inside of that to deal damage. Hopefully it doesn't deal damage to me, because, I mean, that would be kind of lame.
That's one down. Need more time.
I mean, it's kind of unintuitive, would be my complaint, because if you see like a swirling effect around a monster, just off of intuition, you're not going to walk into it because it looks like something that would hurt you. So maybe they could signal that somehow else.
Need more time.
Okay, I'm alive. This one's also not taking any damage, but it does say that it takes damage from minions first. I just didn't see any minions, so maybe we killed them somewhere off the screen. Hopefully. YouTube emotes? Nah, no problem. Emotes have always been a part of your flair. Is Transcendent what I'm looking for? It might be. No, Ultimate is the name of the flask type that I want.
My kin died by the spirit's will. You'll die by mine.
Are all Asmerians saints, or is it just you? Not yet.
Damn. I mean, I took like 2 hits, I think. Didn't dodge the spear, and then she just jabbed me.
My kin died by the spirit's will. You'll die by mine.
So that's a lot of damage.
Submit to the storm.
Need more time.
Let vengeance fly.
That's not where my mouse was.
Need a sec.
0 charges. The red... is it like a cat? I think it's a cat. And then like the little black dot is supposed to be the nose, I think. But yeah, it does fit you rather well.
My kin died by the spirit's will.
It's your teasing tone.
You'll die by mine. Spirit, guide my spear.
Not yet. Need more time.
Spirit, guide me. Submit to the storm. You defy the very spirit itself.
Oh my god, that...
Not yet.
what was that? Getting the hell away from that side of the arena. Where is she? Okay, I guess she doesn't want to move either. Wait, can she not come up here? Okay, she can. Just didn't want to. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Between like the cats jumping around, the bear slamming, poison swirls, poison spear, blotches of green on the floor.
Me pockets
I
are full.
think she had like 2 spirits on her as well. Spooky. Let's go here. Nope. Don't know how I feel about the fact she's being small, agile, and hard to hit. So there's these glowing orbs which chase you, these spirits, and then they possess either a rare monster or a boss, and then it gives them additional modifiers, and it buffs their stats a little bit. And we got to the end of the map on that boss fight, and we got 2 spirits on her. One of the spirits was generating all of the cats that would jump around, and the other spirit was generating the big bear that's purple and slams, as well as the purple whirlwinds. So if you discard those 2, then it's not that bad of a boss fight, I think. And maybe it varies from skill to skill, but this one has auto-targeting built in, so even if she's small, it's not a big deal.
Need a sec.
Oh my god, got scammed with that art. Green can be a mess so often.
Oh, I'm getting swarmed under. Not yet. Need a sec. All in a day's work.
Oh right, he explodes.
No room.
Maybe I should go to town. Let me level up at least. Yeah, these spirits. So that's the one that generates the cats. Cat touched.
Need more time.
And then I can chase it, it's gonna find a rare mob, but I don't like going back to where I'm going from. Or where I came from, I guess. It's annoying. That should be a good spot to go to town. Okay, finally got here. So now we can start investing into this wheel. And we we have this large branch of lightning damage too. That's why the lightning Archon buff would be really nice if it was permanent, then we could actually go pure lightning. But if it isn't, maybe I should look into a different combination for single target. I just don't really like most of the normal lightning spells that you get access to. No. Spell damage, chaos damage. No, that's not going to work for the other character. It has to be the fire staff specifically. Which reminds me, I should be checking the vendors. Indeed. Spirit Gem 14, nice. So now we can test either Archmage, or we can test Cast Elemental Ailment. Area has Icy Arena and some fiery mobs that explode. The ones that explode, I think, are physical explosions, because it's like big monsters that get bloated and then pop for like blood damage. But I don't know if I saw any fire mobs. There might be. I don't know which one to take. Like, this is the safe route. Non-channeling, get 4% as extra lightning per 100 max mana. Almost got 800, so 32 gain as extra. And then if we go cast on Elemental Ailment, Dead Eyes. If we go cast on Elemental, I mean, it should be fun to test, right? We are testing things along the way, so if this doesn't work, then we already know what to do. Okay, so what's the setup gonna be? Zero skill gems at level 13. Elemental. What is this for? Elemental ground effects. We're not doing any of those. Comet can get fire infused. Interesting. Comet would be a good idea, probably. I could also just use another arc spell. Fireball could also work. Fireball, Arc, and Comet are the three things to test. Let's do that. We're probably not running any of these. And in order to do this, we have to drop Blasphemy. Check for his staff. Can you sell staves?
Good day to you, and it might if you I'll make it worth your while. Outstanding. Try your luck.
No, you're the gambler. You probably sell weapons and armor. So I guess it's Doriani then? Yeah. It's a lot of fire damage. Solar Orb is not good though. Cast speed is nice.
A wise choice. Go.
Okay, let's see if the cast on Ailment trigger gem is any good. Pretty sure the cast on critical one, or this cast on ailment gem, 2%. That's kind of sad. Pretty sure this would be good for boss fights, which is the department we're lacking on, so it'd be a good idea. 31%.
Need more time.
I don't understand this phase. You just kind of stand near and nothing happens, really.
Not yet.
Yeah. I think the cast on ailment thing isn't that good. 'Cause it's per power, right? Per power of enemies you ignite. Per power of enemies you shock. So even if it should have been good in that boss fight, I think the issue is shock is not the best ailment to apply for generation of energy, and that's the one that we're spec'd for. And even if we do get some ignites here and there,
I'm freezing my ass.
I should have gotten the waypoint. Even if we do get ignites here and there, we're not spec'd to inflict a strong enough ignite. And the size of the ignite scales how much energy you get as well. So we're not generating much energy one way or the other. Okay. Every time I tab out of YouTube to check up on the Twitch stream, occasionally it might be somebody from the old days from the community, but most of the time it's just to ban a bot. All Twitch is providing me with, as far as this streaming experience goes nowadays, is having to micromanage dealing with bots, which should be their work, not mine. And I mean, I don't have to do it, it's just pretty bad if I don't, so... Zero energy gain there. Checkpoint. Didn't hit anything, and it ate all of my infusions. Yep. Definitely going mind over matter, and then Archmage. Just gonna have to get another one of those spirit gems to drop, which might take a bit. But it's okay, like we have time to improve our mana until that happens. Where did the arc go? What? It didn't hit, like, it didn't even hit one of them. Sometimes it hits one and then it vanishes. This time it just did nothing. Gonna change the batteries on my headset. 1 second. Okay. Hopefully I have another spirit gem in the stash. Oh boy. Okay, there we go.
Not yet. Best breath.
Move there. Celebratory confetti, as always. Actually, that's a good point. We should test the other spells before we remove the spirit gem. Comet isn't the correct call. Gems. Use some level 12. And there's a level 14 to swap afterwards. So we gotta try a second arc setup. We could also try Spark, actually. So we're gonna need 3. That's okay if they're level 12. We should be using level 13 right now, so it's only 1 level off. Spark, Fireball, and Arc. Wait, I think you can't... Okay, so you can socket the same gem twice, as long as it's on a cast-on trigger. That's good to know. And then this shouldn't be there, this can go here. We'd have to get another chain support for this. And then if we go Spark, I wonder what we would use. Pierce. No, I don't think I would want Pierce, honestly. And I wouldn't want the Nova. Well, we're gonna need Chain for Arc anyways, so start off with that. That's fine. And then for Spark, it could just be Chain. That's probably Fork, actually. And then when we go Fireball, we can use either Fork or multi-projectiles. That seems about right. Okay, so that's going to be the gem setup. Give me a very short moment. I would like to take a bathroom break, so I'll be right back. Alright. It's still 0. 6%. An entire 6%. Yeah, the energy generation is just not very good. That's the truth. And we're also spec'd heavily into shock magnitude, but the amount of energy that we get does not scale with the magnitude for shocks.
Need a sec. Not yet.
Yeah, we don't need the cast on setup. Remove this, put arc. Swap fork. See if that's any better. Loads a bit faster. It's actually pretty decent for bosses. because it gives you a more reliable source of shocks with the sparks. But then again, if we're using Archmage, that'll give the Ember Fusillade more lightning damage. So it kind of goes both ways. I don't remember what this does. But we should be done here. Yeti. Okay, so Spark is pretty decent for single target then.
How can I be of aid?
Well, okay. Or perhaps we can work.
Ah, there we go.
A pleasure.
Passes. Grab those two.
Speak.
Nope. Nope, nope. Why is this? Huh? I mean, I killed it. Abominable Yeti. And we got the passive points too.
Any beasts about?
Maybe it just has to update. Or maybe it's bugged. It's a bit strange.
Need more time. Need more time. I'll break ya.
Okay, so Spark is pretty good for single target. Let's see what Fireball gives us.
One down. Who's next?
This area, Elder Maddox. Oh, you get a free unique for doing that, right? Am arc. I haven't noticed a single fireball yet. Let's go find the old guy. Might be over here. It's nagging on every single pebble. Oh, I guess it's from this checkpoint upwards. I see. Hey, we got the fireballs to shoot out.
Open up! One down. Who's next?
This way.
Winter Owl has heard you. What do we have there before you?
Beras. Beras can be fun. This one's always good. Onslaught on kill. This one's really good. Yeah, let's take the onslaught thing.
A fine choice.
Probably not gonna use it anyways, but wait. Yeah, okay.
Here, the spirit.
The fireballs, yeah. I could maybe try using it for single target, but for that sake, I think Spark is easier to trigger, because it scales with the cast time, how fast you can trigger it. This is 1.2, and this is 0.70. So it's almost twice as easy to cast. And then it would help for single target, but if that's the case, again, just use Archmage instead. I think that's my conclusion.
Whew, almost lost a toad of frostbite back there. Need a sec.
They'll make the clear more consistent as well with Archmage. Oh crap. Kill me. Okay, perfect. There's one firebolt. Man, they really have to tone down the ball lightning visual effects. Never understand what's going on whenever ball lightning is on the screen.
Etched into the mountain Traya, the glory of the Val.
Ooh, Ashen Staff. Could be good. Jesus. Oh my god. I got hit by some random green pebble, and then I dashed into a green puddle. Wait, what's this checkpoint? Huh? I got shot forwards? I mean, I guess that's... Yeah, I think that helps. I don't know if it outright solves the issue, but it definitely helps, because otherwise you'd have to, like... Look at that. What would be an admissible backtrack from the waypoint? Maybe up to here? Yeah, I think like backtracking up to here wouldn't be that bad. But yeah, thankfully they added that to the game. I leveled up. Let's go here. Okay, let's see if the fireball is any good for boss fights as well. %. Now the load time is just way too slow. So if we want to use cast on elemental, it should be with a setup. That's the saddest flame wall I've ever seen. It's just one block.
Never come between a man and his next payday.
Wait, he doesn't drop anything? With no resistance bonus or anything? Just a random boss? I mean, I guess you have to kill him to progress further. Yeah. Kwashik Bolt. Gonna go swap into Archmage. Oh, and we hit 800 as well. Nice. Hideout doesn't work. Interlude. Blade. Staff could be a big high roll, maybe. It's a nice ring so far. Not bad, and it's level 46. I guess I'll hold on to that. So I might want to try the new Spirit Gem for getting a Nova out of physical mitigation. Okay, let's see. Is this good? Extras, fire, spell damage. No, it's not particularly good.
Time is of the essence.
Can't roll the jewelry with any of these, right? Mana? The evasion rating is kind of garbage. Probably don't want to do that here. Yeah, 5 resistance is very little. So this one should just be hit with the Regal. Pretty decent for a low level ring. Uh-oh. What do we throw away? Probably this thing. Not very good. Considered casting. We don't need that. Level 13 Spirit. Archmage. Don't think I'll be needing any others for other builds either. Let's see how bad the damage is here. Or I mean the mana cost. 111, 45. 149, 232. Maybe it's not that bad. So we don't cast very often. As long as we can get one cast off. Be fine. Oh, also the damage. 819. Oh yeah, it's like 33% more damage. And on Fusillade it's 2190. 800. Yeah. It's like a 35-ish more multiplier across the board. That wasn't even infused.
Need a sec.
That's such a lame modifier for a narrow passageway. There we go. Oh, Ashen Staff. It's approaching midnight for you. Kinda need your sleep. Yeah. No worries, man. I should be hopping off for lunch soonish. Probably gonna keep on playing for like, I don't know, half an hour more, something like that. And then I'll take a break for lunch. But if you're leaving now, then yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you around for sure. So go get some rest. Sleep well. The pebbles. Oh my god, I didn't see the pebbles again. Didn't get empowered. Alright, let me see the side events here. Yeah, we're done with these. Ancient treasures. Don't remember what that has. Alright, man. Thanks. Take care.
Mana.
Ooh. Yeah, the mana costs are...
Not mana.
231. Snap. Maybe I should use a low-level snap. I wasn't sprinting there, what? Yeah.
No mana.
Oh my god, again.
Well, that's one down. Let's see what's inside. Me pockets are full.
I'm gonna take a town here. This is way too much quality. Yeah, there's no way to juggle that. So, I guess we do... this. Those are pretty good. It's pretty decent too. Oh, okay.
Did this thing just whisper? No, it couldn't have. no mana. Need more time. The time of the sparrow has come.
What nonsense do you speak?
No matter. Now you die!
Our sacrifice is good.
No, God!
In a sec.
Our sacrifice is long remembered. The epic of a time long forgotten.
You're not supposed to do this fight standing on the rightmost corner.
What nonsense do you speak?
No matter. Now you die!
Need more mana.
Grab it!
No sacrifice is movement.
Out of mana. Need more mana.
Grab it! Look out!
Not yet. Need more mana.
I will avenge you, sister!
Oh my god. It was moving so slowly too. How did I get hit by that? That was so bad on my back.
What nonsense!
No matter. Now you die! Paris!
running around with these level 40 flasks as well. That doesn't help.
What nonsense do you speak?
No matter. Now you die!
Our sacrifice is long remembered! Toil in misery!
I almost get hit by the laser again.
We stand the test of time! We live for one another!
Got close to the right side. Man. Boss fight's a bit more challenging on this character. Or maybe my damage isn't as good as the previous.
No matter. Now you die!
Our sacrifice is over! Need more mana! Need more time! Our sacrifice is long remembered! Enough!
Nice.
Foul blunder!
Toil in misery!
Succumb! From the jungle!
Need more mana!
Succumb!
Chaos unleashed! Need more mana!
Succumb!
How dare you!
Rage and blood!
I will avenge you, sister! Need more mana! No sacrifice is too great.
There we go.
Enough! We submit!
Give it up. We're temporary allies. Like it or not.
Fools! Let us...
Two more nodes, and then I can get Archon.
The Quachi need. Thank you.
Speak. Go.
Snap. Level 5, Elemental. Snap. Perfect. So let's compare. This is 231. $87. Hmm. 169. I guess it's the mana cost multipliers here. Yeah. $112. 151. It's not that far off. It's more a matter of the support gems than of the skill gem level. So maybe that's better. Evasion, attack speed, damage with quarter staves. That could be pretty good.
How can I advise you?
Whoops. Interlude, Act 1. Hey, Waifugate. Gonna lurk. Nice to see you, man. Thanks for the lurk. And yeah, PoE's treating me pretty well.
Can't do that here.
I think I'm gonna be taking a break here, though.
A sight for sore eyes.
So I'll catch it around next time. Should be back in a couple hours, maybe like 2, or maybe less. But yeah, in case I don't see you, take care and thanks for hanging out.